Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Pond, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about millennial men. You need to man up before dating a Filipino. In the Philippines, millennial men need to man up before dating a Filipino in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo, what a joy, such joy to come back to you again, my friend. And today I want to say for those of you here for the first time, you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue to see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand? Many people come here every year, man. And a lot of men come here. Yeah, millennials included. Boomers, baby boomers, Generation X, Generation. I mean, you name it, man. They all come here to the Philippines, man. And they come for one particular, many reasons, but one in particular is to meet the coveted, what? Filipino. Yeah, they want to meet up with hook up with the Filipino, man. You know how it is. They have that, Filipinos have that charm, that charisma. They just make people flow to them like metal to a magnet, man, and they just want to click with them. You know what I mean? That's how they do, man. That's how they do. And it's okay, you know. But today, we're going to focus on millennials. Yeah, you know those people. The people that all got something in their ears. You know, they always got something in their ears. They always got cell phone like this. And, you know, millennials. Always connected to electronic gadget. Always got to have the latest and the greatest electronic gadget. Don't have a lot of time for people, but they got time for their gadget. The little man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. But there's a particular generation that has evolved, and this particular generation is a peculiar generation. There's never been one like it in the history of mankind. In the history of mankind, y'all. This is a unique generation. I got a few kids, this baby, I got a few kids of millennials, but I broke the mold on them. I shaped their minds better than what regular millennial is. So I'm gonna show you some things about millennial. Those of you that are looking at me now, some of you may be millennials. And what I'm about to tell you now, this is an average, okay? There's always what? Exceptions to every rule, okay? So don't say, well, I'm a millennial and I'm not like that, and this is the average, man. You might broke the mule, you might break the mold, you know. You probably was above the crowd, you know. You're an intellectual. I know you got your genius out there. All y'all smarter than me. I know you are. I know you are. So don't take it personal, man. This is just a general reflection on the millennial generation of men and how that generation has been influenced by society to have a different mindset than most everybody else in the world. Okay? So you're gonna learn some things today. And if you don't learn things, you probably already know it. And you probably can teach me some things, you know, if you're a millennial, right? Hey, I know you can. I know you can. You know how, man. Each one what? Teach one. I'm willing to learn. If you're not willing to learn, no one can teach you, man. Yeah. If you're not willing to know, no one can reach you. Okay? You always gotta be willing to learn, man. I don't care if you're 100 years old. Open your mind. You ain't dead yet. Are you dead yet? You ain't dead yet, man. Open your mind. You can learn if you want to learn. You can learn and not burn. I don't care how old you are. They say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Man, please, sit down. Sit down. Go sit down with that old stuff. I don't hear that. I don't hear that. You can teach me anything. I don't care how I'm 95, 105. I'm going to learn. It's up to you if it's to be, baby. It's up to you if you want to learn and not burn. I'm ready. Every day of my life, I'm learning because I don't want to burn. I learn new things every day, man, because I read and I'm open to information. I'm open to new things. You say, well, you don't know nothing about technology, man. You old. I don't care. Hey, I know how to read, right? If I know how, you out there too. If you know how, don't let nobody tell you old. You don't know how to run a computer. You don't know computer enough. Read, man. Read. Get you a book or an online read, and you will learn the same thing they know. It's about taking initiative, doing the thing right. Okay? All right. So we're going to talk about, for those of you here, that we're going to talk about the millennial generation of men and how they've been influenced by society. And we're going to take a look at how they're seeking for a soulmate. They're seeking for a person that want to interact with them, and they want to unite, be a partner. But sometimes, because of their attitude, because of their ways, it's very difficult for them to find the right one, baby. And a lot of them come out here to the Philippines trying to find the right one, baby. But because of how they look at life, it millennials and Filipinos have a hard time hooking up because millennials have a different philosophy, a different lifestyle view versus the average day in, day out Filipino. So millennials go through life, one relationship, boom, another. One relationship, boom, another. Going on and on. And it's a circle. They're very hard for them to commit. It's very hard for them to find the right one that fits with them because they are what? A peculiar generation. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at some things here. We're going to take a look at who are these people we call millennials. Okay? Who are these people? That's what we need to know. We need to know who are they. Trying to find an interesting person to connect with, let alone a life partner, is becoming more and more of a challenge with millennials. Who are they? They're a different world, man. A different world. You remember that? Remember that program came on? Different world. Remember that? Remember that? Yeah, man. They're a different world. It's a new species almost, man. I mean, if you were born in 1980 to 2000, you are a person that's hooked, man. You hooked on electronics. You hooked on gaming. You hooked on the internet. You hooked on Netflix. You hooked up on all that stuff, man. You can't live without it. That's a problem sometimes. Sometimes it be a blessing, but a lot of times it's a problem because when you don't have those things in front of you, you get bored. You don't know if you were twiddling your finger because you don't know what to do with your life. When I was a kid, man, I didn't have none of this stuff. I didn't have no internet. You know what I did? I went outside. My mama said, "Get on outside. Get on out of here, play." I played outside. I played outside and used my what? Imagination, just my imagination. Once again, running away with me. Yeah, I use my imagination. And that's the best thing going on. And that's what a lot of millennials don't do, man. They were raised on gadgets, things to keep them what? Entertained. Things to take up their what? Time. And so when they're alone, they don't know what to do. They're like, all of a sudden, they're like, what's a person to do? I have no gadgets. I don't have my cell phone. I don't have my tablet. I don't have my earplugs. I don't have my radio. I don't know what to do. And they go crazy, man. Crazy, man. And then you say, well, how does that relate to the Filipinos? Well, I'm going to tell you. Thank you for asking me. That relates to the Filipinos because most Filipinas are people that are not necessarily connected to gadgets because most of them don't have the money for all of that. They deal on one-on-one individuals. A lot of Filipinos, especially those in the project, don't even have TV, man. Yeah. So you're dealing with somebody that's full of gadget, electronic. He don't know how to relate to people. He relates to you like he's relating to his what? His game system. Yeah. Millennials relate to people like they're relating to their games. Okay? Yeah. I want to win. I want to win. You can't say I love you. He said, well, I don't know how many points I'm gonna score today. You know, because everything is in the game type mentality. Everything is an electronic type mentality. You know, input output. You know, CPU. That's his jargon. Central processing unit. CPU. Input output. Garbage in, garbage out. Those technical terms is how he relates to his world. A lot of them do. So when it comes to relating to a human being and a woman, and you know he need to have some wild thing, he be like, how many points do I need to do to get you, man? Crazy stuff, man. They don't know. They don't have a human relationship side of them. A lot of them don't. Some of them do because some families are good and they teach them stuff that the world doesn't show them. Okay. But what I'm trying to tell you is when they relate to the opposite sex, it's hard. Especially women. Women love tenderness. Women love sweet things said to them. They don't like to be talked to like robots. And that was what millennials do. They want to make everybody a machine. They think in terms of machine, electronic gadgets. And man, you can't get a Filipino to love you like that. Unless she offer you money, you find one of them scammer, bammer, she gonna take everything you got. That's what happens to millennials. A lot of them come out here, they don't have interpersonal skills. They don't know how to relate to women. And next thing you know, some of them, they rich because most millennials don't work. Okay, keep that in mind, guys. A lot of them do not work. And if they do work, they got these piece of jobs, okay? Piece of job. They don't make no money. They live on mom and papa, most of them, and most of them stay home till they're 40s plus. And And then sometimes some of them can turn their lives around. I'm gonna give you a good testimony of one millennial, my nephew, that turned his life around. And it can happen though. It can happen. But for the most part, most of them never make that change. Okay? So, as I told you, millennials, who are they? A different world, a different worldview. Millennials have grown up in a time of rapid change, giving them a set of priorities and expectations sharply different from previous generations. They different people, man. That's why you can talk to some of them and they look at you, but they don't understand you because you're talking back in your generation and they trying to perceive you from their generation. Their generation is gadgets, moving quickly, numbers, and you're like, well, how do you feel about that, son? You know, you're talking about subjective things and they're talking about targeted things. It's a difference in communication. Millennials, men, some of them want everything handed to them. Okay. Entitlement. They think just because they were born in your family and you got money, then it's their money. No, my brother. No, my son. It does not work that way. Not from my generation. Not from my generation. Like you, if you want to work, if you want to eat, you gotta work. Work it, baby, work it. That's why I was playing, man. Mama said, Bobby, she said, Bobby, get on out there and cut that grass. I said, I don't feel like cutting no grass. It's too hot out there. She said, if you want to eat, you gotta work. I got out there and cut the grass, man. I wanted my collard greens, my cornbread, my pork neck bone, smoked neck. I want to eat, you know. But here, you see all day, JoJo, get out there and cut that grass. What you talking to? I don't cut no grass, lady. You better go call a grass man down the street. I'm not, and they don't do it. And they parents put up with that. That's the millennial mindset. They're entitled. And they're entitled to everything you got, whether they work for it or not. What's yours is theirs, but what's theirs is not yours. Yeah. Are you feeling me, gentlemen? Are you feeling me? And I'm sorry if I'm stepping on some toes out there if you're a millennial man, but I just got to tell you like it is. Millennial men need some work. They got to man up. You want to try to get a Filipina out here? Don't come out here with no millennial attitude. And don't get online with that millennial attitude. Oh, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, my name is JoJo. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get me a Filipina. Next thing you know, you are hooked up with her and send her $500. You ain't had no money. You borrowed it from your mom. Got to use your head, man. Because millennial men don't have an idea of how to relate to females. Every female they see, they want to have, and they think that they're attracted to them. And it's not the case. You got to examine, man. You got to man up and be a man. Filipinos are looking for a man. They're not looking for a man that trying to find himself. They look for a man that's assured of himself. He's already found himself. He's positive in what he wants in life. He has a goal. He has a vision, and he's going toward. That's what women are. And not just Filipino, man. Any woman is looking for a man that's driven, self-motivated, positive mindset, want to go somewhere and want to be somebody. Yeah, that's what he's looking for. And it includes Filipinos. Millennials some of them do not have a clue. So, millennial men, before you go out there trying to date Filipino, before you try to date American woman, whatever woman, man up. What you mean, Bobby? Man up. Mature, man. Get a sense of maturity about you. Get a sense of vision about you. Get a sense of direction about you. Get a sense of strength and goals in your life. That way people see you going somewhere. They want to catch on. They want to get on board. You can be attractive to people when you're positively pursuing your goals. People like to get involved with people that's on the go. Yeah. And people that on the go usually have somewhere and some knowledge and that they wouldn't know. Okay. Go and know, get it. All right. So let's look at some more things about the millennial man. I told you this is a chart I showed up once before. It says it's leading to a churning out of insecure men, non-competitive men rather, who can't seem to manage basic life skills. Yeah. You said, Bobby, you mean what you mean? I can't manage my basic. No, you can't. Some millennial men can't. I'll give you a perfect example. Pull your pants up, boy. Yeah. Pull your pants. They can't you someone can't you pull their pants? Basic life skill. Running around here with their pants halfway down their butt and showing their drawers, and they supposed to be a man. Come on, man. Grow up. Please. Millennial thinking will get you very little in life. Mature men, growth thinking, grown man, trying to be a grown man, trying to do the things that will lead you to maturity, those things will help you develop in life. Okay? Running with the latest fad, dropping your pants, acting think it's cool, millennial thinking is not going to work for you. You have to move up and mature in your life. Always on your smartphone. Okay? Every time you turn around, you're on the smartphone. The phone means more to them than people. Living with your mom and daddy. Mm-hmm. Living with your mom and daddy. You 40 years old. You don't even have a pot to piss in, man. And you living with your mom. Come on, please. Grow up. Get you a job. I know your mom and daddies, they've been telling you that they telling you that every day. They done got tired. They don't even say it no more. They just accept you because you know you're lazy. With JoJo in there, go and fix him his food now. Bring it to him. They bring you their food, bring you your food. Yeah, they do all of that. Because you have an entitlement mentality. You got them serving you. You should be serving them. You should be honoring them. That's what a millennial man. Most millennials want to live off their parents. And if the ones most of them don't have jobs, that's why they do. And the ones that do have jobs, they live off their parents and they save. They don't pay nothing in the house. I mean, they don't even pay a cell phone bill, water bill. They don't pay nothing. That's your job, mama. That's your job, daddy. I'm not supposed to spend my money on this household. I live in here with you. You're supposed to take care of me. No, we don't take care of grown folk. With my house, like, look here, man. You got to go. You got to get you a job, man. A job to the B to the BBB, like I did. You got to grow up. I don't care if you were born in the 80s. You got to live like a man, be a man, learn to be a man. I would never have that in my family. I would never have that for any of my children. But that's how a lot of people are not like me. They stuck like Chuck on these people that living off of them. The children, grown children now, and they giving them money. When mom and daddy get paid, he said, "When mom, I need $100. I got to do." And she's okay, Joe. Crazy stuff, man. Millennial men are spoiled. Spoiled rotten, half of them. All right. And they try to be politically independent. Who you vote for? I don't know. I don't know if I'm even going to vote. A lot of them don't even vote. They don't want no children. They don't believe in God half the time. They work and they work. They have no balance in their lives. Everything is deep. They're on the deep end of everything. Main thing they want is to play their games, have fun, go out on the weekends, eat, and do a little wild thing whenever they can. That's it. And they happy. Happy they can be. I'm giving an example of my nephew. I'm not gonna call a name, but he's a millennial. He started out life, he was single mom parent, right? Started out life terrible. He didn't finish high school. Okay. And I like, man, you need to go back to school. I talked to him. He wouldn't go. Next thing you know, he got in trouble. Okay. Got in trouble. And I think he was going to get some time, but they had leniency on it, gave him probation. So he got on probation. Next thing you know, he finally got a job after he stayed with his mom for about 10 years, didn't have a job. He finally got a job after he got out of trouble. He got a job working on a road crew for the government, for the state government. And he was doing that pretty good. Then he got in a fight with somebody. Then he was some more trouble. He didn't get no time on that, but he lost the job. Then he got some more piece job. We kept on talking to him. I said, look, man, I walk in his room, he had his room, door closed and everything. I would walk in his room. When you walk in his room, it was closed all over the floor. I said, what is wrong? I said, and it was a smell. Ooh, you smell, your nose would be turned up like that. I said, look, man, I said, this is a pig pen. I said, you can do better. I said, man, I went off. I said, I went to the house and I visited my sister. I said, man, you can do better than this. This is a pig pen and it smells in here. Clean this room. Wow. I was angry, man. I said, I got all over him. He started cleaning. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Uncle Bob. I clean. And next thing you know, He kept on talking, kept on talking. He finally got a job. First he went back to get his GED because I kept on him about that. We kept on him about that. He got his GED. Okay. Then he liked computers like I did. So I taught him a whole lot of stuff about computers. The boy was smart. In about 6 months, he knew more about computers than me. No technical training, no schooling, no. He just read because he got lit. A fire got lit. He got burned. He got lit trying to find a technology. That was his thing. He found his thing in life. And when he found his thing in life, he took off. The boy got a job, a good paying job with no experience as a computer technician. He worked there for about a year or two. Then he got to be a network technician. Then he kept going up and up, and he got his own business now. He got a system, he got a network computer technician business, and he got a job full time. He's a system administrator, network administrator, making 6 figures. Okay, so I'm telling you, man. And he's got 2 houses too, and he bought 2 houses cash. You hear me? Cash. There were 2 houses. They were old, like old broken down houses, and he gonna fix them up. He went to fix the first one up. He paid like 10,000 cash, fixed it up. The house is beautiful. He living in that one. Then the house next to him was dilapidated. He bought that cash too and fixed it up. He is doing outstanding. He's a millennial. So I'm telling you, there is hope, and you can turn it around, but you got to have that desire to be somebody. You got to get rock bottom sometime before you want to move up in life. And that's where he went. He went rock. He lived with his mom for about maybe 15 years, just saving the money. He didn't have no place to go. And when he got to the part-time job, he saved money. I'm telling you, man, you got to use your mind. You got to have a fire on you if you're a millennial and you want to change your life. It can be done. I'll tell you, my nephew is I'm very proud of him. Proud of him. He's a living witness that it can be done, and people's lives can be changed around. Okay, so that's who the millennials are. And when you're trying to date a Filipina and you have a millennial attitude, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Millennials are the largest group of people in our society. 92 million. 61 million Generation X, and 71 million baby boomers. So they're the largest group in American society. And because of that, everybody's sort of scared. Because if they don't change their ways, we don't know what this world's going to be headed to. And they're the ones who are in charge, So those are things I want to let you know about the millennials. They got to make some change. I want to show you some terms that millennials use. That you may or may not know. Okay. Tea. When you say tea, spilling the tea is all about getting that gossip. You can get the tea, spill the tea, or give the tea. Otherwise, simply written as tea. That's what tea means. Gossip. Getting information on gossip. Here's another term they use. Hold on. I'll get that. Woke. If you're up to date with politics, then you're woke. Okay. As Congressman Barbara Lee said in 2017, we have a moral obligation to stay woke. Okay. Stand up and be active. Woke. That means being informed, active, and up to date. These are just some terms, and they use these terms when they chat, because a lot of times they chat on a little chat relays and stuff. And these are some of the terms, just a few of them that they've developed. They have their own code, their own language. Yeah, they do. Here's another one, receipts. If someone asks you for the receipts, they're basically asking for a proof of whatever it is you said or done. Give me the receipts. I know she's cheating. I've got the receipts. In other words, she got the proof. She got the evidence. Okay. Here's another one. Slay. Coming from the 1980s LGBTQ culture, to slay is to absolutely kill it in the best possible way. An essential millennial slang word, slay. Now, I like that one. I might start using that one myself. He slayed it, man. He slayed it. I like that one. I think I might start using that one, even though I'm not a millennial. Here's another one they use. Bae. I know you've seen this one. Bae is what these young folk call their boyfriend or girlfriend. The origins are not clear. Bae are not clear, with some saying it's an acronym for before anyone else. Now, I've heard that term a lot, but I've actually never known what it is. Now I know before anyone else. Bae. Okay. That's your girlfriend, significant other. Shade. You can throw some shade or be shady or be shady. Either on is not what you want because it's the thought of being disrespected. Either one is not what you, not on, that's either one. Sorry, my bad. Either one is not what you want because it's thought of as being disrespectful. So shade or shady, throwing some shade, be shady, disrespect. You were throwing serious shade earlier. You were throwing serious shade earlier. That's the example there, okay? So when you throw some shade at somebody, that's being disrespectful, okay? Or you were being disrespectful. Being shady is disrespectful. Now, back in my day, it was diss. You diss me, that's disrespectful. Okay? So the terms are changing, okay, but they have the same meaning. Okay. Another one, extra. This means anything over the top or dramatic behavior. Here's an example. That Instagram post is so extra. I mean, that's the I would say that's the bomb, but they say extra. Extra, the bomb. I can deal with that one. I'm comfortable with that. Here's another one. Did I get this one? Did I get this one? Yeah, I get that one. I got it. Here's another one. Lipped. Another word for drunk, but more commonly said instead of really good. So I know that one. That's for me one. Lit means drunk. Been mean that for a long time. But now they're saying it could be really good as well. It's lit up. Okay. Here's another one. Stan. Coming from Eminem's 2000 hit song Stan. This term is used to describe obsessive fans of celebrities. You can also use it to express extreme support for something. We stand. Now, Jennifer Aniston, example is Jennifer Aniston joining Insta. We stand. In other words, I support her joining Instagram. Okay. That's what stand is. So those are some terms that I got another one. Hold on. I think I got one more. Okay. AF. Now this is a nasty one, y'all. Basically, AF stands for as F word. This burger is tasty. AF, millennials slang, is lit. The example is the ramen here is tasty AF, man. You know what that means. Tasty as you know what, okay? So those are some of the terms that they use, the little lingo, the little coding. And for you that didn't know some of them, I'm sure you were enlightened on some of it. For those of you that know them already, then it was just a reiteration of what you already know, okay? But I'm telling you, man, if you want to go and get your life, if you're a millennial, it's time to reflect on where you are. If you're staying at home with your mom and papa, shame on you. And you 40 years old, shame on you. You don't have a job, shame. You begging mom and papa every day, shame. And you trying to get a Filipina? What is wrong with you? Straighten yourself out first before you try to hook up with somebody else, especially a Filipino, because they need help. They don't need you. If you hook up with a Filipina, you're going to have them working for you. They be going out every day, getting your job, and you be sitting at home watching doing your game. Grow up, millennials. Not all of you are like that. Like I gave you the example of my nephew. Solid young man. He started off terrible, but he turned that thing around. I mean, he got 2 houses, man, paid for. You hear me? He rent one out and he live in the one. The one he rent out is right next door. You can't get no better than that. And he ain't got nobody with him though. He ain't, because they'll tell you, millennials are hard to find females that will stay with them and appeal to them. They're hard to deal. They're hard to find that right person that will click with them because they have particular ways. Most of them think like a robots. Most of them think like in electronic terms. My nephew's brilliant. He's brilliant, man. He's a very smart young man, but he's always thinking about data and everything electronic, But I'm telling you, you want to hook up with a Filipina, you got to make some changes to your attitude and the way you look at life and how you treat people. Stop using your mom and papa as an ATM machine, okay? Get you a job. I don't care if you have to work at McDonald's. Start off at McDonald's. You can move on up based on your attitude and your performance. You want to be good. You want to make good money. You got to act good. Do good on your job. People will reward you if you do well on your job, okay? You have to have the initiative. You have to have the fire. Mom and daddy can't take care of you all your life, man. They might have enough money to do so, But when they leave this world, you might not be in the will. Think about that, man. Think about that, millennial man. And as far as it relates to a Filipino, please, you have to be smart. You have to be driven. They're looking for you for leadership, and you coming up looking at them to lead you. I need you to help me because I don't know what's happening in the United States. Can I come in? We can live together, and you can work, and I clean up. Yeah, all kind of crazy stuff millennials be thinking, man. Grow up, millennial. Now, am I dogging you out? No, I'm telling you like it is in the world today. But I'm not saying I hate you. No, I don't hate you. I just think you need to make changes in order to do better in your life. That's all it is. Just a friendly suggestion. Friendly suggestion. That's all it is. Now, I got a letter here. I got a comment. I'm gonna read this comment, and then we're gonna go to the train. Okay. Um, this is a guy. One of my subscribers wrote me this letter, and remember that day I talked to y'all about. I shared a testimony with you guys about I was divorced and went through a lot of stuff. Well, he identified with that, and he wrote me a letter. Excuse me. I could only do part of the letter because it was so long. He was touched, and I read part of this to you, so because it might affect some of you out there. So I've been married for 28 years, and then she filed for divorce. She had done me wrong, and infidelity on her part just killed the marriage. Even before she filed for divorce, April 2018. I too, I'm gonna switch out case. I'm gonna switch out, and I'm gonna go back just in case I drop. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start back because I have to switch out in case I drop my audio. Okay. He said, I too got to keep my home because she had abandoned our home a year before the divorce. I was broke. I was a broken man. But by the grace of God and the support of my three daughters who stayed with me instead of their mother, my life has taken a full 360 degrees turn for the best. My ex-wife burned the bridge of trust and respect, and I'm better off today on my own after being with the first woman in my life for 28 years. Now was with this woman for 28 years. Long time, man. 28 years. And she filed for divorce and she was cheating on her. Okay? I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna finish this up. Okay. Uh well, brother, I'm Brazilian by birth and American by heart. I'm a white man who has lived in the USA since I was 7 years old. And today, at 53, with three grown daughters, my youngest about to turn 19 next month on St. Patrick's Day, I'm happy to share with you that I've been dating again. And my girlfriend is from Catil, a small city just a few hours away from Davao City, Philippines. She's a, she's a sweet 33-year-old single mother who, like me, only had one male in her life, who also did her wrong and wanted her to abort her baby daughter, who her male called a mistake. She chose to have her child and gave birth to a healthy little girl who had never seen her father or left on her mom's 3-month pregnancy. Okay. So I see you get the gist of it, guys. He was identifying what I said in that video. And this is a testimony that your life could be turned. Now he's got a beautiful life. He's getting ready to get married again. They're gonna be visiting the vow and they're gonna hook up with this woman. I'm telling you, man, no matter how long you've been mistreated, abused, if you get your mind right, you can make a change. Okay, life can be turned around. That's why I'm here. My life, I was messed up. My life turned around, man. I'm a different person. Yeah, it's a different world for me. But you have to make up in your mind that you want. That's what you want to do. Okay, it can be done. Let's see what else I got. I think I got. Okay, let's go ahead and get our tribute to Kobe Bryant, and then we're gonna do our Black History for this month for the day. Okay, you with me, guys? GP, you with me? Are you with me, man? Y'all with me? I just want to make sure now. I just want to make sure y'all with me. Okay. All right, here we go. Powerful woman. Okay, you back? I'm back. I look like I dropped for a second, guys. She's a powerful woman, man. Rosa Parks, one of a kind. And she said she wasn't tired. She was tired of being treated like a second-class citizen. That's why she did it. And she made a change. That was the beginning. Changes for African Americans as far as equality and stop riding in the back of the bus. Some of you guys out there never know what it means to ride in the back of the bus. You ask your mama, you ask your grandmama, see what they tell you. It wouldn't nice. You wouldn't feel like a real person, That's the older generation. They'll tell you. You millennials out there, you generation X's out there, ask the older people, they'll tell you. It was not pleasant. It's something they had to do. And if you want to know what generation you are, let me pull this chart up. Look here. All right. We got Generation Z, born from 1999 to the present age. And they're going to be crazy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, y'all. You might want to call them crazy generation. Nah, I'm just kidding, y'all. They're going to be all right. Generation Y, all the millennials. Millennials. 1980, they got 81, but it's probably 1980 to 1980. Most of them like 35, 40 right about now. Generation the millennials. Generation X, 1965 to 1980. A lot of you are that age. Baby boomers, 1946 to 64. About between 52 and 70. A lot of you out there. The silent generation, 1928 to 1945. A lot of you there. Some of you, a lot of them are gone home. The greatest generation, which is before 1928, 89, most of them are there. Some of them are here, but most of them are gone. So now you see where you fall in the generation classification, okay? And some of you thought you was a boomer, and you really a generation X. Some of you thought you was a generation Y, and you really a baby boomer. You just have to look and see what they say. And a lot of times these classifications don't mean a doggone thing, because it's about you. Don't let anybody put a label on you that you don't identify with. If you identify with that label, it's okay. But if you don't identify with those labels, just kick them to the curb. Say, look, none of that identify with me. My mind is my mind. My generation is my generation. What I decide about me is for me. If I'm self-motivated, I get what I want to like. I don't go along with none of that, Bobby. That's okay. I don't identify with none of it myself. I call my generation the Bobby D generation because it's my life. And I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to feel. But I'm just trying to bring it to you, the classifications. And the millennials, before you get yourself ready to date these Filipina, make sure you got yourself some man up, okay? Grow up here, okay? Be a man. Stop being no, I ain't going to say that, y'all. I'm not going to say that. Just grow up. Be much more mature, all right? At least these upstairs doing some things today, y'all. So we're going to ride this train. And we're going to ride it royal, man. We're going to do this thing. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? People get ready. Whether the train that's coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Ooh, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard. Y'all ready for the roll call? Y'all ready to ride this train? Everybody ready? Y'all ready to ride this train today? Come on now, are you ready to ride this train, man? Please tell me. I need to know. Cause we get ready to ride. You don't need no ticket to ride this train. All you need is some love. Capital L to the O to the B to the E in your heart. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. You got love, I got love. We identify. We like this, man. We like this. We like this. Okay? We like this, man. This the common bond is L to the O to the V love. Okay. All right. Roll call. First man up. First man up. Who's the first man up in this house? I need to know, man. Are you rough enough? Are you tough enough? Are you buffed up enough to be the first man in this house, to be the leader in this pack, to be the point man? Okay, you know what a point man does, right? You be in the army, right? You know what a point man does? He's the first man when the platoon going down the road and they patrolling the area. Point man is the toughest, roughest, buff. Oh man, they got. See, I do it. Because the point man the one to take the hit for the team if necessary. He said, I do it, man. I got this. He like, Next thing you know, boom, he gone. No, I'm just kidding. But he's the one that volunteered to take the shot. He's a leader, man. Point man is designated leader. Okay. So who's our point man today? Who is the first man up? Who we got? Who we got up in here? Who we got up in this place today? First man up. First man up. Who's man up? Frederick Mason, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Frederick Mason in his house. He's the first man up. He had the distinction of being the first man up, the point man, the leader of the pack. What's up, Frederick? Congratulations for being the first man up today in his house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, man? You all right? He said, good morning, Bobby D and Lizzie. Up here tonight. Yeah, man. Got to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Congrats, man. First man up, man. Perry Mason. Perry Mason. I call him Perry Mason. You know why I call him Perry Mason, right? Because he remind me of Perry Mason, and he never lost a case, man. He never lost a case. Okay? Yeah, man. Good to see you, man. Perry Mason ready to ride a love train. All aboard. Toot, toot. All aboard. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on, man. We got to ride this train, man. Like we can't ride it no more. Perry Mason, let's spread some love all over the world, Bobby D. Let's do it, man. Let's get this thing done, man. I got some love for you here, there, and everywhere, man. I got health for you. I got wealth for you. I got peace for you. I got power for you. I got strength for you, man. Anything you need, man. If it's positive, I got you, man. I got your back, man. You guys out there, if you don't have nobody else pulling for you, I'm pulling for you, man. I don't care what you're going through. I'm pulling for you. You're going to be all right. It's going to be all right, man. Let not your heart be troubled, man. You're going to be all right. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. Okay, you're gonna be all right. A lot of you guys going through divorce. Yeah, I know. I've been there, man. Done that. Some of you guys going through illness. You're sick, but you already gonna be all right. You gotta think positive, man. You're gonna come through this thing. I'm here for you. If you ain't got nobody pulling for it, some of you feel like you're all alone by yourself. Guess what? You're not by yourself. You are not alone. I'm here for you, man. I got your back. I'm spreading love for you. I'm spreading health for you. I'm spreading out health and wealth and power, peace to you, man. Receive it. Put your hand to the screen. Say, I receive that, Bobby D. I receive that. And see what your life start changing, man. Little by little, it'll start changing, man. Think positive, man. I got your back, man. Around the train with Bobby D. Markel, what's up, man? That's Markel, man. That's my man right there. That's a man of honor, a man of valor, military man. He said, hello, sir. I think we're saying have a good day. Yeah, man. That's my man right there. Markel Wingfield. You hear me? That's a man. You want to know a good man that's about something in his life, trying to help people, trying to teach people, trying to reach people. That's Markel Wingfield. He giving back what he was given. Military man, 10 years of service, got hurt. He still ain't letting this injury stop. He's still kicking back, giving back to this community and to the world. Y'all check out his TV show on YouTube, Markel's TV. Check out his Instagram as well, okay? You need some military help, he'll help you out. He said, have a great day. Thank you so much, Markel. You do the same, man. Appreciate that. Ride the train, Bobby D. What's up? What's up? Who's up next? Crooked Moore. What's up, man? You all right? Good to see you, man. Crook Buck, I ain't seen you in a while, man. What you been doing? You all right? You hanging out okay? Good to see you, man. Crook Moore, he come in every now and then. But I need to see more often now, because I keep up with my people, okay? Don't let me see you missing me too much now, okay? Because I'm gonna look up for you now. Look you out. Check you out, man. He said, I'm Filipina world. What's up, man? Wayne, how you doing, man? You all right? Yeah, man. Good to see you, Wayne. I ain't seen you in a while, man. He said, our Filipina world. Y'all check out his channel, man. Our Filipina world, one of my best buddies, Wayne. He's out there with me. He's in a smaller town than I am. Got a Filipino with him. See, that's Filipino right there. He lives with his mom, and he brought his mom out here. He's doing good. Good to see you, man. That's Wayne right there, man. Plus, we got riding a little train with Bobby D and Lisa D. We got Dave Carter. Dave Carter 876, man. He got a number on his name. Remember Malcolm X? He had an X on his name. Dave Carter got an 876 on his name. You can't confuse it with no other Carters now. He's Dave Carter 876. Get that, fellas. Get that, okay? 876. What's up? What's up, Dave? You all right? Good to see you, man. He said, hello, Bobby D and Lisa D. Sad news in Thailand. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear about y'all hadn't heard about Thailand. It was 26 people. I think it's 26 people got taken away, and 50 something was wounded by this guy. He was a military man. He had some altercations. Whew, it was terrible. He just took it out on the world, and that's not the way to do things, guys. If you're angry about something, communicate, man. Don't let your anger take control of you. That's what he did. He was so angry, he let the anger consume him and it ate him up. And he's no longer on this earth. He got taken out, you know? And my heart goes out to those families that lost loved ones. And I extend prayers and I suggest that you do the same because things like this nowadays can happen any place in the world. I've been to Thailand. I know it's a beautiful place. The people are nice there. And I would never have dreamt that anything like this could happen in such a nice place as Thailand. People are very calm. They were very relaxed. They're very mannerable, polite. The only problem I had in Thailand was the English, the barrier, language barrier. Okay. But other than that, people are just almost similar to the Filipinos. But the Filipinos are nicer, of course. But I'm saying they're very similar cultures. And, I was very touched when I saw that. I started to do something on it, but I didn't want to spread that negativity. I just that was there was too many lives, and it was all of that was totally unnecessary. So yeah, man, y'all pray for the people that lost a loved one. Okay, I'm sure their prayers will be accepted, and your prayers are needed. Okay, John, Uselding, I think it's Bobby. John Uselding, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm having trouble with your last name. I'm just gonna call you John, Big John. Okay, John, it's all right, man. Good to see you, man. Round the train with Bobby D. Lizzy, One Nation Under a Groove. He said, Bobby D, you wearing a Kobe jersey, Mamba folk. No, no, I'm just this is not a Kobe jersey. It's a regular jersey. I wish I had a Kobe jersey, man. It's hard to find now. Everybody buying them jerseys up 24 and 8. I wish I'd have bought one before he, passed away, but it's hard to find one, man. I'm trying to get me one when I get back to the States, though. I'm gonna find some. I'm gonna have to go on Amazon.com or eBay and find me one. I'm gonna pay some money for it, but it'll be worth it, man. Kobe was a man, and people will forever miss his intellect, his athletic skills, his ability to be an outstanding family man. He's a great father, and I'm sorry that his daughter's gone as well, and the other people. There will all be missed. And that's why I'm doing this tribute to Kobe for the rest of the month. In addition to the Black History tribute to the people that went before us, they should be remembered, and they are to be commended for their performance, for the things that they did in this world to help a society, the world, and African Americans all over the world. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm doing it, man. We have to remember the people that went. See, that's one part of the problem with the millennials. They don't remember what happened before them. They don't give a flip. All they want to know is what's in front of them right now. That's all they care about. What happened back in the day, they could care less. And they don't even know a lot about their history. Okay? When I was growing up, the history of the Black community was no history. Wasn't no history in the books. I had to go to the library and research stuff to find out history for Black. Then you have nothing in our books. And then you had to dig in the library back then to find anything about us. That's changed now. And then the good thing about it, there's books and stuff in school and all that. But what I'm saying is we should always remember our past and remember the people that paved the way for us to be where we are now. And we should not take this for granted, the freedom we have. People paid a price, man. Martin Luther King, Ralph David Abernathy, you name it. All these people got beat up, hooked up, busted in the head, all kind of craziness, man. And they paved the way. They had guts, they had the courage, and they had the insight and the foresight and the consistency to make a way because they knew somebody else would come behind them, and they want to make sure that path was clear so they wouldn't have to deal with all that, man. We need to remember these people, man. That's why I do the Black History tribute to once in a while, every day. Every time I do a broadcast for the rest of February, I'm gonna do the Kobe tribute because he was a great man. And I'm gonna do Black History tribute for the people that paved the way and did something in life for us. So we can remember, man. We remember. It's easy to forget, We don't think about it. We don't see him when out of sight, out of mind. That's why I put it in your sight so you can remember and you can reflect on who the people were that came before you and what they did for you in your life. Okay? Who else? Arthur Foster, what's up? Riding the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D in his house, One Nation Under a Groove. What's up, man? He said most of them have no knowledge of history. Some are just plain lost when it comes to common sense. Can't add or subtract without using the calculator. Arthur, you tearing them up, man. Arthur ain't playing today, is he? He said that thing. He said it right too. Yeah, a lot of them, they just rely on the calculator. I mean, they cannot do nothing without an electronic gadget. You say, what time it is? You say, go to this little get smartwatch and it's chick, 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 chick. They gotta figure that out. Chick, 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 chick. Okay, it's 24 food, you know, crazy stuff to be saying. And you try to talk to them sensible, like you know, person to person, and they're gonna take it out on some kind of electronic level. You're like, I don't understand your input, Dad. I said, what you mean my input? I don't understand the data you're trying to feed me. What do you mean? Crazy stuff, man. I'm like, look, man, can we just talk plain sense English? That's how they do, man. They're on another level, they're on another wavelength. But you know, there's hope for them. And those type of people, when you find those type of people, you know, you have a tendency to be short-tempered and short-patient with them because they're one-track mind. They got a one-track mind, and that's on gadgets, data, electronics, themselves. That's it. They're selfish. That's very, very, very selfish. They don't want to work. They don't want to work. You got to put it in their mind. Like my mama told me a long time, man. He said, you don't eat, you don't work, you don't eat. That's what she told me. You don't work. She told me to get out there and cut that grass. I said, Mama, he said, look here, boy, you don't work, you don't eat. I said, okay, Mom, I'm going to cut the grass. I do, you know, stuff like that. But nowadays you tell them that you don't work, you don't eat. I said, okay, I ain't got to eat here. I'm gonna find me some food somewhere. I go to my brother's house. Yo, hey, the stuff he told me. They're not gonna do. They don't have the initiative to do any type of work unless you push them. They do what they have to do. That's it. They don't do what they want to do. Frederick Mason Ryder, love turn everybody. What's up, man? He said, never too old team to learn something. If you open your mind and receive knowledge, there you go, man. You're never too learn, man. Never too old. I try to learn something new every day. Sometimes I fail and sometimes I succeed, but it's always a learning process, and that's what keeps your mind active, and it keeps you in the game. Okay, when you stop reading, you're gonna learn, you're gonna burn. Okay, when you don't read, one attribute of a good leader is being a reader. Leaders are readers. Good leaders are readers. Bad leaders don't read nothing. They just go by what they think. Okay, and you know what you think can mess you up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And the mess the people behind you that you're leading behind you, they can be messed up because you're not giving them good leadership. Okay, so good leaders are always good readers. All right. We also got Riding Love Train Bobby D. Let's see in his Derek Gowan. Derek, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Derek Gowan got a $10 donation. Thank you so much, Derek, man. I appreciate that, man. Everything you give us, we are grateful, grateful, grateful. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Derek. He said my generation just had books and imagination for the most part. Yeah, mine too. That's all we did, man. We read. And my mom, we had a TV. My mom was strict on me, man. We didn't do our homework. No TV for us. You get rid of your homework. And we had to do our chores. We had chores, man. They actually made us do work. And that's something that kids nowadays, that's foreign to them. You mean I gotta sweep the floor? You mean I gotta mop that floor? I gotta wash dishes? That's foreign. They got dishwashers. But yeah, ain't nothing like back in the day, man. You became a more well-rounded person back in the day versus today, just one track mind. Me, myself, and I. That's all I care about. And my gadgets. Me, myself, and then some of them are attached to the gadgets, and the gadgets are attached to them. I can live without a cell phone. I can live without a computer. I can do that because I've had experience in the past that I have done that. And I can go back to that anytime I choose to. They'll have a panic attack if they have to live without their smartphone. And if you want to punish one of them, take that smartphone from them. See what's going on? They be crawling up the wall. Crazy, man. All right, Derek, let me give you a shout out, a dance to you, man. Let me see. I got a new dance, man. I'm gonna give you the new dance, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. We got a new dance. I got two of them. Okay, here we go. Watch this. All right, thank you so much, Derek. That's one of our new dance team members we have. And did I do another one? Oh, let me see. I think I got another one, but I can't find them. But thank you, man, Derek. We appreciate. Oh, let me do this. Hold on. Let me get rid of this first. I got another one. I don't know if y'all seen this one or not. This one right here. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you so much, Derek. Appreciate you, man. That's how we do. When you give us a donation, we're gonna do a dance, man. That's our way of saying thank you. That's a way of showing you that we are so grateful. And if we could do more, we would do more. But that's just the basic way to say thank you so much. We appreciate everything you do for us. And you guys are the living best. You're the best out there. Ain't nobody better than you guys. I'm telling you, man. My system just got stuck. Hold on. Okay, I gotta go back here. All right, so we got Derek. And who's next? Round of love, train, Bobby D, Lisa D, Philippine world. Okay, Wayne said, God bless Mr. Dix and Miss Lisa Dix. Peace to all. Thank you so much, Wayne. Appreciate you. God bless you and your family and your mom as well. Thank you so much for being part of Love Train, man. It's always good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Arthur Foster, he said, rotate the computers and cell phones away, and they will be zombie. Yeah, man, they won't know what to do. They won't know what to do. They have no life, no purpose. They live for the cell phone, they live for the computers, and they live for any kind of tablets, any kind of gadget, electronic gadget. That's what they live for. And most of them are gamers, man. That's all they do, 24/7. I did a little bit of gaming when it first came out. My favorite game was that cop game. I forgot what it was. It was a cop game, robbery game. I used to do that thing all the time. My wife told me, "Let's stop that. We'll get addicted." And I kept doing it, and then I finally said, "Nah," because I kept every time I came home from work, I wanted to get on that game. I was on the game all. I didn't watch no TV, but I got out of there, thank goodness. So I know it can be addictive, man. And you raised up on it. You raised up from birth, 4 and 5 years old. You got a Nintendo and all that kind of stuff. Hey, it can be very addictive. When I raised our children, they wanted all that stuff. I said, no, because you're gonna get addicted to it, and it's not gonna be good for you. We got one, but we monitored it when they use it, and actually they didn't even use it a whole lot. They had no need for it because we had them trained on doing your homework, everything, all that, all your chores done, and then after that you can watch TV or maybe we'll play your game for an hour. That's it. So you have to be very careful. Where it says bless? Okay, I got that. Got Arthur. Round of love, train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Derek Falk. Derek Gowan says, the Filipinos I know want a man with a wallet. Yeah, that's true. Hey, you ain't got no money. You're not a big use to them. I'm not saying that all the Filipinos are gold diggers, but understand this. When a Filipino hooks up with a foreign man, they expect certain things. Number one thing, they expect that you have some kind of finance, okay? Because a lot of them save themselves for foreign men. The good ones now. I'm not talking about scammers. I'm talking about the authentic Filipinos. They won't fool with these Filipino men because they know they ain't got nothing and they ain't about nothing. They expect the foreign men to have something and to be about something. So you can find around there. And this will happen, guys. A lot of us will hook up with a Filipino and we tell them lies, man. We lie. Oh, I'm a businessman, baby. Yeah. I'm going down to San Marco, Del Rio, Mexico next week, and I'm flying to New Zealand week after, and I might come by the Philippines to visit you for about a week. Is that all right with you, Scooter? And you just shoot the bull all kind of way, man. And she said, sure, you come to see me? You come to see me? Yeah, I'll be there. Be there next week. Next week come, you ain't showing up. He said, what happened? Oh, I got delayed. All kind of lies, man, trying to build yourself. You ain't got a pot to piss in, man. Stop telling them lies. Because eventually you're going to be found out. And see what they do is they just like to talk trash on the phone to these Filipinos. I mean, they ain't never going to see them. They just like to get their jollies off talking. Yes, some people like that. They like to get their jollies off talking smack on the phone with Filipinos, acting like they somebody that they're really not. If you're doing that, gentlemen out there, please stop that. Be yourself. If you ain't got no much, look, man, I'm sorry, I like you, but I don't have a lot of money. I don't even have a job. I'm living home with mama. And then she gonna say, click, next, because they don't want that. Round of love, train, Bobby D, Lisa, God bless. Okay, I already read that. I'm going back up. Let me go back down. Okay, Derek said, okay, I got that one. All right, round of love, train Bobby D and Lizzie Murphy. Hey, is in his house. He said, hello, Bobby D and Lizzie. Stay awesome too. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. We try to do our best to stay relevant and to keep you guys in the loop of everything that's going on around here in the Philippines, man. Because you guys are important to us. And you guys, a lot of you guys coming in. One thing I want to say, if you guys are scheduled a trip to come out here to the Philippines, please, please make sure you don't stop over in Hong Kong, anywhere in China. Don't have a layover, because if you have a layover in any one of those places, when your plane lands to the Philippines, and you say, where were you the last 14 days? You say, I just came. And you say, see your destination, you just came from Hong Kong. They're gonna send you right back. Yeah, you're not coming in here. If you come from Hong Kong, even if you just do the exchange, transfer from Hong Kong to here, Shanghai, any place in China, any place in Hong Kong, forget about it. Okay, you're not coming in the Philippines. I don't care if you don't have no virus. You are not coming in the Philippines. I don't care if you're not Chinese. You're not. You're gonna block. They're gonna send you right back. That's just the rule. So if you got a trip and you got a transfer in Hong Kong and exchange to get to the Philippines, change your trip. Make sure you change that, make that destinational change, because you will not be. And I think that some of the airlines will not charge you to make that change. I'm not sure, but you can check it out. But you will not be coming. They got those countries are blocked for right now. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, uh, just too bad. Just too bad. I am a white man from USA. Yeah, everybody know you white, man. We can see your face, Wayne. Ain't nothing wrong with being white. Ain't nothing wrong with being Caucasian. Ain't nothing wrong with being black or brown. Hey, man, we all one in the sight of the Most High. Okay? Remember that, man. Eddie Jackson around the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. He said, hey, Bobby D, on the love train, toot. What's up, Eddie? All right, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Always good to see my people, man. Riding the train with Bobby D today. Lisa D upstairs. Arthur Foster riding the train. He said, that's funny. Don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it. I hear that one. That's a new one there. Or window to throw it out of. My grandmother used to say that. Now my grandmother say that part about the window throwing out. So that's new to me, Arthur. My grandma said, you don't have a pot to piss in, boy. But I ain't heard that one about a window to throw. I'm gonna remember that one. I'm gonna use that one. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Arthur. Yes, see, I'm talking about, man. Each one teach one, each one read. We learn. We learn from each other, man. That's right. We don't burn from each other. We learn from each other. Remember, hey, round the love train with Bobby D. Lisa in his house, one nation under groove. What's up, man? He said, I remember that's what my parent would say. You don't have a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of. Yeah, man, that's been around for a while, man. But that's the first time I heard that window to throw it out stuff. But yeah, man, I tell you, man, ain't nothing like the old days, man. They would keep you straight, man. Old people, them mamas and grandmamas, they would keep you straight, man. And then back in the day, you go outside and cause yourself, talk to yourself, act a fool out there with somebody doing something crazy, or you get home. Everybody know what you did. Come here, Bobby. Well, ma'am, what'd you do? You ready, dog? They're gonna get on your case because the news traveled fast back in the day in the neighborhood. We had the lady, her name was Miss Lucille, man. I mean, Miss Lucille knew everything. Okay, I don't care what you. I don't care if she knew the color of your shoes. She knew your shoelaces. She knew everything. And then she knew my mama. She knew all the mama. She was like communication. And she had a store. Miss Lucille had a store. You know, the corner store type stuff. And she was black. She had a corner store. And the store right across from my house. So every time I went to school and came back, Miss Lucille was out there every day watching me down. I said, okay. I'd be with my friend praying and carrying on. Say, oh, y'all better straighten out. Miss Lucille out there. And we had to straighten me, okay? We had to be straight because Miss Lucille be telling mom, telling people on her. All right, riding low train, Bobby D and Liz D. Who else we got? Wayne, what's up, man? He said, our Philippine world, I learned how to live in my own when I graduated from high school in 1983. I always learned from my grandparents how to make it. Gets hard sometimes, but God is right on time. Yeah, man, God, hey. Whenever everything else fails, God's going to be there. He never changes. If you put your hand in his, he's going to bring it through, man. You got to have faith, okay? Round the low train, Bobby D and Lisa D. Okay, boomer. Okay, boomer. Okay, Christopher. Round the low train, Bobby D and Lisa D. You a boomer. I'm a boomer. You a boomer. Okay, good to see you, man. Boomers are always welcome. Boomers are some good people, man. They're not the largest classification of people. They're the second largest. Right now, the largest are the millennials. But the boomers are solid people. They are workers, they're hard workers, they're thoughtful, they're caring, they're loving. And I don't know if we'll ever see that generation come back again because society has changed so greatly with the electronics and information highway, internet. Life will never go back that way. So, it's good that you have some people as boomers because boomers are very stable, reliable, dependable, hardworking people versus the millennials are like opposites. So it's good to have a mixture. Hopefully this country will get better with the mixture that we have now. Christmas has seen plenty of begging expats in the Philippines. None were millennials. Okay. Maybe you might be right about that because millennials don't get here. They can't afford to make the trip. he's okay, Christopher. I see where you're coming from, man. Christopher is a millennial, and he's trying to come down on the boomers. Like boomers ain't nothing, millennials everything. No, Christopher. If you remember now, when I opened up I don't know if you probably came in late. When I opened up this broadcast, I advised you that all millennials weren't the same. Some were, maybe non-caring and selfish and so forth and not working. And some are hardworking, as I gave you the perfect example of my nephew, Christopher. So I'm not trying to come down on millennials. In general, I'm only categorizing the average person that has been specified as a millennial. You may not fit that mold. And if you don't, I'm glad to hear that, Christopher. But it's no sense in trying to be argumentative. That's not what we're about. We're about trying to love one another and be friendly to one another, teach one and reach one. That's what the love train is all about, Christopher. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but we're not trying to come down on anybody or trying to be negative. Okay? Let's move on. Reverend Hayes, right? Love train with Bobby D. At least there's no limits of what you can do if you have faith in God and apply yourself. There you go, man. You got to keep it moving, keep it strong, keep your relationship with God strong, and God will prevail in your life. That's how it is. All my life I've been in church, and that's not because I wanted to. I didn't care nothing about no church when I was a kid. I was like, I don't play, But my mama, they had faith enough to keep me in church. They had the strength enough, they had sense enough to know that I need a spiritual life. They had my spiritual life developed. Now I have a very good, strong spiritual life. And it's because the people that kept me in church and kept me in touch with God, kept me make sure I had a relationship with God. And it's very important in my life. Some of you may think it's not, but for me, there's no other way. Right, low train with Bobby D and Lisa D. John Thomas, living or visiting the Philippines, you need to have a good flow of money or you will go broke. Young guys can come to the Philippines. They just need to have enough cash. There you go. They do. I see a lot of people around here. I would say they're probably millennial age, and a lot of them have backpacks on. When you see the people with the backpack, that means normally they don't have places. They'll sleep like anywhere. They'll usually find a cheap Airbnb sleep night and night based on their needs. And they carry everything with them, man. And they don't have a lot. So a lot of them, sometimes you can get here, you don't have a lot of money. But you got to have money to stay if you want to stay in a nice place. If you don't want to live hand to hand, because a lot of them live on handouts, hand to hand. And he said he never seen a millennial begging. I've never seen a millennial begging either, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen because there's always various ways of begging. You don't have to beg on the street, There's other ways of begging, okay? There's other ways of asking and getting money, okay? All right, Riding Love Train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Coin, what's up, man? Seen you around. I haven't seen you in a while. Been under a rock the last 500 years. I see that, man. I haven't seen you in a long while. You okay, man? Good to see you, man. You can come around more often, man. You just put us down, man. Don't do that, man. We gotta keep each other strong, man. That's what the train is for. If you're going through some stuff, I understand. Just get the love from the train, strengthen your heart and your mind, man. You're gonna make it. It's gonna be all right, okay? Don't be hiding like that, man. Riding Love Train, Bobby D, listen, God is the only friend you have when others are not there for you. There you go, man. You said that thing, man. You said that thing, Wayne. He said, I brought my 70-year-old mother with me. I think he said, I am the only family she has. Her Filipinas get along. Her and my Filipina get along great. That's good. So you see that guy? He brought his 70-year-old mother with him to the Philippines. And he has a Filipina girlfriend, and he and his Filipina and his mom get along fine. Family is a very strong bond when you can bring your 70-year-old mother to the Philippines and she gets along with the girlfriend. That's outstanding. It's good to hear that, man. Round of love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Who you got? Hey, yeah, man. Man, in his house. What's up, man, friend? He said, keep up the excellent work. Thank you so much, Murphy, man. Murphy is a great man, one of our best person we deal with, and he's always here. Very seldom do Murphy miss a show, man. Thank you so much, Murphy, for being who you are to us. A very special guy. You got me dance for you today. I'm gonna see get you a dance, man. Get the Murph man a dance up in here, Let's see, let's go right here. And okay, I gotta take you out first, Murph. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna take you out and then I'm gonna put the dance on so y'all can see the full picture, because you told me y'all want to see the full picture. Try. All right, thank you so much, Murphy. Appreciate that, man. I gotta do one more for the Murph man. Oh yeah, Big Mama get me in the mood, man. She been moving them big hips, man. Yeah, man. She know how to do that thing right. Thank you so much, Murphy, man. I appreciate that, man. You so good to us, and it's God will bless you for being good, man. I'm telling you, man. I remember I told you all a long time ago, Deacon Strong in our church. Every time I turn around, he said, "Bobby," I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Stop being so mean." I said, "What you mean, sir?" He says, "Nice to be nice." It is nice to be nice. When you're nice to people, you get paid back. You get rewarded back. When you give to people and you give it to a positive person for positive reason, that positivity is reflected back upon you. You wait and see. Everything you have contributed to this ministry will be contributed to this channel will be contributed back to you in your life at some point in time. I'm telling you, man, truth and nice attracts nice and reflects nice. I'm messed up here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, Murphy Hayes got Murphy Hayes. All right, who else? We got Philippine what? You're talking a lot today, man. Wayne, what's up, man? You all right? He said, Miss Rosa Parks, remember me of Miss Jane Pittman. Yeah, Rosa Parks was a pioneer. She got tired of being sick and tired of sitting in the back seat of a bus. And I don't blame her. Why would you sit in the back when all the seats in front are vacant? They want you to walk to the back. That doesn't make sense. But that's the type of thing that this society made African Americans endure for many, many, many years, and called us names that had no business calling us, like boy. A grown man calling a grown man a boy. What the, man? They better. I'm glad I wasn't back then, because they probably put the hurt on me, because I had to speak back. You know, because we like, what you say, boy? Man, you know, I be that. They put a hurt on me, I'm sure. Round the low train, Bobby D, Lizzie, expert a lot. 2-2. What's up, Bobby D? Hey, man, we doing good, expert. You all right, man? You all right? Good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while, too. Don't be a stranger now. Y'all get on the train with us now on the regular. Leo, what's up, man? Good to see you, Leo. He said, what's up, Bobby D? Round the train with love with Bobby D and Lizzie, one nation, another. Woo, what's up, man? Good to see you, Leo. Leo show up every now and then. And Andy is one of our main regulars, man. Andy be here every chance he get, man. What's up, Andy? Yeah, all right. Andy, Lisa D likes some Andy. You know what she used to call? She gave him the name Andy. She gave him the name Andy. Her name is Andy, and she couldn't pronounce her name. She said, "Hi, Andy." So ever since then, he started calling Andy Andy. What's up, Andy? Good to see you, man. Dio said, what's up, Andy? Hey, man, we doing good, man. This is the first thing Monday morning, man. We got some things we got to do. But I had to get this out, man. Now I got to get my people first thing in the morning. I have to get with y'all, man. That's what I do. Y'all be looking forward to me, too. Andy, what's up? He said, hey, Bobby D, what's up, man? You all right? You all right? Yeah, man, toot. Ride the train today, man. Early in the morning, but it's a nighttime for y'all. It's about what? 9:55 p.m. Eastern time, and it's about 10:55 a.m. Filipino time here. Who else got around the love train? Bobby D, Lizzie. He said, God bless Mr. Dix. Did you have a blessed day? Thank you so much, Wayne. You do the same, man. Tell your mom I said hi. Your girlfriend said hi. And if I get around that side where y'all in I think in Marikina. Marikina, Philippines. If I get around that side, you the first man I'm gonna look up, man. If I get around Marikina, I'm gonna look you up, okay? All right, say what? Thank you, man. Say, man, doing the doggone thing right, man. Say, what's up, man? You all right? Good to see you, man. Round the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. He said, what's up, Bobby D and Lisa? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We doing good. We even better since you gave that donation. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Ed. I got a dance for Sid now. Sid, I'm gonna do a dance for you, okay? I think you Michael Jackson type guy, kind of guy. I think. Hold on, let me see if I can find Michael Jackson real quick. Michael, where you at, man? Michael, come on now. Michael, I'm not gonna beat you like Joe. Michael, please. Don't act fool with me, Michael. You know I'm not gonna beat you like Joe, okay? Joe gone. He can't beat you no more. Rest in peace. You gone too. Hold on. Let me get Michael. Michael's hiding. He went into hiding here. I was trying to find him. Okay. Thank you so much, Sid. I appreciate that, man. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Everything you give make us want to shout, make us smile, and make us happy, man. Because that's the kind of people we are. We're grateful to the end because you guys are good to us. And you can't get no better than you guys. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Everybody that's give today, appreciate you, man. That's what we love. We love to see you give, and we give it right back to you by bringing these broadcasts, okay? Thank you so much, man. Well, yeah, man. This is going to be a dancing day. This is going to be a dancing West Star. He said, hey, thank you so much, man. West Star, what's up, man? Around the Lord Train with Bobby and Lizzie. He said, thanks for the inspirational words. I'm flying into Cebu in 2 weeks. And my layover is in Hong Kong, worried about virus. Do you think it's worth the money? I will lose the trade for a layover in Manila. Hey man, if you go to Hong Kong and try to get here, they're not gonna let you get in. You need to change that. If you have a layover in Hong Kong, if you try to get here, they're gonna shut you down. The first thing I'm gonna say, where you coming from, sir? Hong Kong. Whether you black, white, red, Chinese, it don't matter. They're gonna shut you down. So change that layover, man. Whatever you're gonna do, change that layover, okay? Do not go through Hong Kong. They may let you slide and not charge you for the change because it's a virus going on, and they may make an exception. But if you try to go through Hong Kong, they got it locked down. Anything in China is locked down. So do not try to go through Hong Kong and get it. But thank you so much for the donation, West Star. Let me go ahead and get you hooked up here, man. I gotta get you somebody good today. I gotta get you somebody good. Who you want? Okay, I know who you want. I know who you want, man. You want the guy right here. Thank you so much, West Star. Thank you, man. I had to get you a little Bobby today. And then the OG had to go and say, thank you. He clapped his hand and thanks for you. Okay? Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, y'all been good to us today. Good people, man. Good. We got some good people in the house today. Least D. We got some good people in the house today, man. They giving. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Said, sorry, I misspelled you. Hey, man, sorry. I know what you meant, man. That's okay, man. It's okay. No big deal. As long as you don't call me. You call me anything you want. Don't call me late for dinner, okay? Don't call me late for dinner. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right, Lisa Bernardo. Lisa Bernardo, she'll still y'all. She said, West Star, you better change your layover because you cannot enter the Philippines. No, you can't. I just told him, Lisa D. He can't with any of you guys. If you got a layover in Shanghai, Hong Kong, Beijing, any place in China, forget about it. They're not gonna let you get out. You can get off the plane, but as soon as you say where you came from, they're gonna send you right back. They're not gonna let you come into the Philippines. Okay. So if you guys got that layover, whatever, change it, man. Okay. All right, Riding Love Train, Bobby D, Lisa D. Why would a Filipino want a man that broke and don't have anything especially money? Yeah, that's a good question, man. Because the Filipino, most of them ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing, man. And so they want you to have something to help them out. I mean, they're not no gold diggers. Most of them, the good ones, are not gold diggers. They want a family, but they're also looking for you to help them out. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody need help and want to move up in life. And that don't mean they can't love you at the same time. They do, if you find the right one. Okay. And this art, everyone out there is not a gold digger. There's a lot of them are, but you have to learn to differentiate. And you're right. People don't. If I was a woman out here and I'm trying to get me a foreign man, he come tell me he ain't got no money. I said, okay, thank you, sir, but I have to move on because I'm looking for somebody who can help me, and you can't help me. Don't go. Get out of here. You know, you're right about that. All right, who else we got around a little train? Bobby D and Lisa D. Uh, Gary Linson, what's up, man? You good? You good? You coming from Facebook, y'all? We doing a dual broadcast on Facebook and YouTube. Gary's on Facebook. He said, very good. Thank you so much, Gary, for stopping by. If you haven't, go on to YouTube for me and look at Life in the Philippines, a Black Person Viewpoint, and click that like and subscribe button for me, okay? And also click on the like page. You on the fan page right now, Philippines Connection. Click that like button for me and like the page, okay, Gary? Thank you so much for being part of the show today, man. We always welcome new people, and I look like you're a new person here, and we say welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, and we pass on some love to you, man. Sweet love, nothing but love, peace, power, health, wealth, strength. Go to you, man. All positivity, the world. We send it to you, Gary. I hope you receive it, okay? All right, we got riding a little train, Bobby. Wendell, what's up, man? Wendell Conyete, what's up, man? Got his little girlfriend over there on the side. I think she's Filipina too. He said, hi, Bobby D. What's up, man? Good to see you, Wendell. You all right? Wendell's another one. Wendell starting to be regular, y'all. He getting to be a regular. Wendell starting to be a regular, y'all. We got to congratulate Wendell. He be showing up all the time, every chance he get. Well, we got riding a little train, Bobby D. Ande, what's up, man? He said, hey, Bobby, I will message you on Facebook Messenger for advice. Okay, do that, man. Yeah, I'll get back with you. Anytime you need some help, you got questions or so forth, you can email me at that email address I'll show later, or you can Facebook message me. If you're a friend of mine, I'll see it. If you're not a friend, it's going to hide your message. I don't check those that often. But the best way, if you really want to get in touch with me quick, hit me with an email. I check my email once a day. And so if I don't check, if you don't see me getting back with you immediately, I didn't check it for that day. But either way, Facebook or my email. Right, I love Chain Bobby D. Lizzie Murphy Hayes. What's up, man? He said Big Mama never gets old. No, man. You walk on. He said thank you for the day. Yeah, man. Big Mama's always full of fun, man. Anytime you see that big woman shaking them hips like that, man, making them moves, hey, it's a funny thing to watch, man. Because big people can't dance and move like that, you know. But when you see it, it's like funny, man. Kimberly Run. Hi, Kimberly. He's at 22. Bobby D and Lisa D. Bobby D, the Philippines and the Dominican Republic both use pesos. Which country is the best and why? I haven't been to the Dominican Republic. I hear that it's very nice out there, but I don't know what their monetary value is. I know the pesos here compared to the dollar in the USA. For pesos here in the Philippines, you can get approximately 51 pesos to $1. Which makes it very, very easy for anyone living off of US dollars to live here in the Philippines. Now, I would imagine that the Dominican Republic peso would be different, but I'm not sure if it's stronger than the Philippine peso or not. Are you planning to move to the Dominican Republic, Kimberly, or is that something? Because I don't have, let me hold on. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. I'm trying to look it up real quick, see what their exchange rate is. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, give me a second. Whoa. Now their rate, basically what I'm looking at, is better than the peso rate. This is like 19 cents. I can't believe that. Woo. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, one Dominican Republic peso is equal to 19 cents, 0.19 or $1. So you can get much more money, dollars in the Dominican Republic versus here in the Philippines. So their money will go a longer way. Now, I'm not sure. A lot of people do go to the Dominican Republic for vacation and so forth. So that's probably why your money will go much, much further there. I would have to do a study to see, is it feasible? Do they have good hospitals? They do have good schools. that type of stuff, so I could decide whether I wanted to move there or whether I would recommend someone else moving there. But for that, you can live good over there, that's for sure. No question about that. I would also have to look and see how stable the government is. Are they going on any terrorist activities or any coups, military coups, trying to take over the government or that kind of stuff. So those things I would have to look at. But the rate is their peso. You can get more pesos in Dominican Republican pesos for your dollar versus the Philippines. So I hope that answers your question to some degree. But personally, I prefer the Philippines, okay? Because the countries are both sort of hot tropical countries, but the Philippines you cannot beat. And the language barrier, the Dominican Republic, they speak Spanish. I speak Spanish as well, but I'm talking about for the average person that doesn't, they would have to adjust or learn Spanish, okay? But in the Philippines, you don't have to learn Spanish. You don't have to learn English. They speak English out here. They have two national languages, Tagalog and English. And that's because they were owned by the Americans for over 40 years, okay? So their languages, their country is pretty much set up on two languages, English and Tagalog, although they have over 1,000 different dialects. But the two main languages are English and Tagalog. So the Philippines, in my opinion, without having done a great research on the Dominican Republic, I would say the Philippines would be the best. If you're trying to search for a country, for the language barrier reason alone, that would probably be my choice and recommendation. All right, Ride the Love Train, Bobby D, DC host. We got Ride the Love Train. Thaddeus Nelson, what's up, Thaddeus? Ride the Love Train, Bobby D. You all right, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thaddeus, One Nation Under. Woo. Thaddeus, man, that's my cousin, man. Cousin Mimi. Mimi, what's up, man? And Mimi and me and Mimi grew up with Mama, man. You know Ella Dix. You remember Ella Dix, man? That's grandma. We always call her Mom, but she was like a mother to me, man. She was like a mother to him too. She would tell us the truth, man. She don't play. She don't play no game, man. Mama, whoo, you better be right when you step up on her. You'll be stepping back. And she wouldn't beat you or nothing. She just talked to you. She was a very smart woman. She would talk to you and break you down, man. Break you down to the ground. Next thing you know, you be crying. Okay, Mom, I'm sorry, Mom. Yeah, that's how she do. You break you down, man. That's how she was, man. She was a leader in the community. Everybody knew Miss Ella, man. Miss Ella, she was like a counselor. She would tell you things, tell people things to work the problems out. Everybody would come to see her. My mama had a great heart. She would let people come to live with her that was sick. All kind of stuff she did, man. And that's how she taught everybody, her children, her grandchildren. She taught us how to love people. And she taught us how to treat people well. That's how I am. That's how Thaddeus is. He was taught the same thing, man. And the good thing about it, all my brothers and sisters, all my cousins, we all have a similar mentality because we were raised by the same great grandma. I'm telling you, man. What's up, Daddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, Airplane 89. What's up, Airplane? You all right, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Right on Love Train with Bobby D. And this is One Nation Under a Groove, man. We grooving this love thing. He said, how much money do I need if I want to move to the Philippines coming up from North Carolina, United States? Okay. Hey, that's a very common question. We get that all the time, Airplane. And if you're new here, I would ask you to please click on the subscribe button and like and share the videos so you can continue to see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. All right, Airplane, let's get this question answered. If you're coming by yourself and you're planning on being by yourself, you probably, the average key good figure would be at least $1,000 US to $1,200 US a month. And I know that seems very low, but that's what you're going to need. If you're not a party person where you go out every night and drink and take girls and all that kind of stuff. If you don't do all of that, that's going to be more than enough for you to come here and live on a monthly basis. You need about 1,000. I would say average between 1,200 to 1,400, maybe a little bit less than that, depending on how much food you buy and where your housing is going to be no more than 200 to 300 a month. And then the rest is your utilities, your food, your transportation, insurance, that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much what you'll need. Now, I always recommend people that are coming to the Philippines always have a reserve amount left in your bank account, like maybe 8,000 to 10,000, in case you got to do something come up, And your monthly budget don't have that amount because you got it scheduled for other stuff already, right? So you want to have a reserve so you can fall back on scale. I got to do this special thing this month. Pull that out and take care. And you might have an emergency. You got to go to USA like that. You got your money. Okay. Always have a reserve amount in your bank account at all times, in addition to your monthly payout amount to live off of. Okay. So that's probably what you'll need. And if I didn't answer your question properly, Airplane, email me and we'll get you some more information. Okay. All right. Okay, Airplane again. To my bad. What's up, Bobby Delisi? Hey, man, we doing good, Airplane. Good to see you, man. I'm thankful that you're here with us, man. We call this part of the show Riding the Love Train. Yeah, man. Because we ride the love train. We give out love. We tell people, answer your questions. We greet and we meet each other and we support each other. Whatever you need, man. If you got questions, you need help, let us know. And we'll try to help you out with some kind of information or suggestions. And we just support each other and love and strengthen each other as we go through this. We're on a journey in life, man. And it's hard out here. They say it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for an expat, man. It's hard out here in the USA, So it's hard for everybody. And we just try to make it easier by supporting each other in love. And we treat each other nice and respectful. And we just try to help because this world is such a cruel place. And if you don't have any love in your heart, if you don't run up on people that got some love, you'll find up being a zombie. You don't want to move out your house. So we provide love, man, inspiration, education, peace, and prosperity to everybody around the love train, man. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. Yeah, man. All right. Okay, that's it. Looks like that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. So I'm going to get ready to close this thing out. Hold up. Get ready to close this out. Give a few closing comments. And we're going to call it a day. All right. Big shout out to all who did super chat donation. Much love. You are appreciated. Thank you, man. We appreciate you, man. We are grateful. I mean, if you get 1 peso, man, 1 centavo, we say thank you. Yeah, we say thank you from the bottom of our heart, man. We're grateful. I'm telling you, man, we appreciate you. We just don't say that to say that because you are contributing to our bottom line. And when you help us, that makes us feel good. And that makes us want to help you that much more. I'm telling you, man. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the video. And Facebook fan page, The Philippines Connections. Remember to like the page. You can email me at that email address if you need any assistance or questions, concerns. If I don't get back to you immediately, that's because I'm busy, but I will get back to you, okay? All right. If you are looking at the live stream as a replay, try to let the commercials play if at all possible. If you got an hour commercial, 30 minutes, I don't know you're going to do that. But a couple of minute, let play. All right. What else? You see what? Oh, you already gave that. We don't want that. If you're a veteran, you have questions, you got your veterans ability, benefits, etc. You can call that number, or better still, give Markel's TV a shout out. Okay, Markel's a person, he's a veteran, disabled veteran. He can answer your questions as well. All right, guys. Look like I got another comment. Hold on. Who this is? Okay, okay, go down. Kimberly, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you so much, man. We got another donation, man. I appreciate you, Kimberly. Thank you so much, man. You are appreciated. And this is awesome, man. I got people giving out the kahoozie. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Because, it's a blessing to receive, and it's a much more powerful blessing to give. And so thank you. You have a giving heart and a loving heart. That is an awesome. You gave me $20, man. That's an awesome donation. Thank you so much, Kimberly. She said, thank you so much for thoroughly answering my question. Thank you so much. I'm glad I did. We give you a big dance. I wish I could give you a hug, but, I'll give you a hug right now. How about that? Thank you. That's a brotherly hug, okay? That ain't no crazy hug now. Let me give you a dance. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I appreciate that. You are such an awesome person. And it is so good when we see people giving of themselves and their time to us, because you give your time, too, when you come and sit here with us, okay? Thank you so much, Ken. Kimberly, we appreciate that. It is awesome for you to do that, and you didn't have to do it, but you did. And we thank you. Remember that song? You didn't have to do what you did, but you did. And we thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, let's see. That's about it. So let me go ahead and run these closing stuff out here. Hold on. I gotta get this off of the screen. What is this? Okay. Okay, I got that off. All right, so let me go ahead and run these comments here, and we are done. All right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show today with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. This is Bobby D saying take care, God bless, and peace.